get my glasses. Doesn't look very clear, does it? Okay, since nobody's here, I will just mess around with it. What are you guys doing? Huh? What's everybody doing? Good morning, Danny. How are you? Hello, Ojo. Have a kitty trying to come in and get some cat food. I may move back. I'm standing so close to the camera. Good morning, everyone. Hello, Drake the Fisher. How are you this morning? It's still not quite daybreak. I mean, it's daybreak, but not dawn. So some of the birds are flying around, but not really eating, especially when I'm standing this close. I'm doing great, thank you. I've been up all night, so not asleep, so forgive me if I misspeak. So how's everybody doing? What are you doing, PJ? I'm going to move this out a little just so you can see the cats, some of the cats, since I'm not, hold on, this is going to shake some because I'm going to move it back so I can talk and still catch what's going on. I'll leave it farther. Every time I move, people get... What are you doing, PJ? That's one of the cats here at the sanctuary that just got neutered last week, didn't you, PJ? You're such a cute little boy. Huh? One taxi. Thanks for stopping by, everybody, and saying hello. I hope it's okay clear because I normally don't have a lot of, I don't have the best of internet. What are you doing? I zoomed it out so they could see you guys. Huh, Taxi? That's Roly Poly you see at the bottom if you can see her. Huh, Roly Poly? What are you doing, Cinnamon Kitty? Huh? You sweet girl. Not many people, and maybe we should go. Should we go do some weeding? Penelope. Penelope, little girl. Hmm? I have to take a clip for Petrie so you can see how big you've gotten. You sweet girl. Oh, got blue jays on the other table. Probably because I'm standing over here. I should go get some peanuts or popcorn for them. What you guys want? Should go start weeding over another area? Huh? Just let everybody enjoy the birds? Okay, if anybody's watching, I'll be around. I'm gonna start weeding. Before I gotta get ready. Huh, Taxi? What you doing, sweet girl? Come on, Penelope. Let's go this way, guys. Yeah, you sweet girl. I see. I know, it's a little PJ. What are you doing, Pete? Sneaky Pete? Yeah, I should have put it up while you guys eating. I know you did. What are you doing, little girl? What you guys doing? All gonna follow me? Huh? Hi, Barnaby. Hi, Barnaby. Hello, Barnaby. What y'all doing? Sweet guy. You're so funny. What are you doing? It's too early for all the birds, huh? You're going over this way. I'll be right after, Danny. you sweet girl. What you want? You go in the building? You see it? Is it what you want? No birds yet. No birds yet. Huh? I see you. Should focus on you guys, huh? Penelope, you silly girl. So silly. Oh, you guys eating? You should switch it to them. Penelope. What are you doing? What are you doing, PJ? You sweet boy. What are you doing, PJ? Should I zoom in a little? This screen looks really foggy. Won't be able to see you though. Huh, PJ? A little bit. Okay, well, you're going anyway. We'll leave it right there. They're maybe gonna come up in the chestnut. Okay, I'm gonna back off. Good morning. Hi, Titi. Hi, little Titi. Hi, little Titi. Hello, little Titi. Okay. What are you doing, baby? Hi. Hi, Sammy. Hi, Daphne. Oh, you're so good. You're such a sweet girl. Hi, Titi. Hi, Titi. Oh, I could even throw you go to the room. Huh? I wouldn't. I wouldn't either. Hi, Daphne. Hi, Daphne. Good girl. Okay. Hi. Hi, good morning. I think you're the only one here. Well, the others were earlier. Good morning. Listening to birds. Yeah, don't worry, Jane Oswich. I'm glad to see you. I probably missed you. I'm doing some weeding, so sorry, JN. Good morning. Love to see you. But, yeah, do you, girl. Watch Ukraine headlines. I've been up all night, so I was watching some already. Anyway, I'll try to. I'm weeding in the background. She's doing great. Tay-Tay, where you going? Tay-Tay? Taxi, they can't see you, huh? Taxi. Guess if I read right there, they can see me, can they? I don't think so. Hmm? What you doing, Daphne? What are you doing, pretty girl? I hope I'm not camera. Maybe on camera pulling weeds, Daphne. There's a sunflower coming up right there. What are you doing, Penelope? You silly girl. What are you doing, silly girl? Huh? You like having your independence a little? Now after you got spayed, huh? Got your shots? Still come in at night? You're one of the sweetest girls ever. I know. Huh? We'll have to send a clip to Petrie. Don't go too far. I'm gonna go get some peanuts to throw in there. Huh? Go get some peanuts. Can't find the peanuts, guys. It's in the boxes. Get it. Hello, good morning, Fancy. Hey, I hope you're still here, or maybe not. I'm looking for some peanuts. Good morning, friend. How are you? I probably missed you. I miss JN too when I get a phone to work with. Are you still there, Fancy? Oh, I have to tell both you, Jan and Fancy, next time I see you. If I do, I'm going to be kind of busy. Good morning. I'm looking for peanuts because they would be hitting already because they're eating some cat food. Some of the blue jays and cardinals, little tufted titmouse, because they like peanuts. And I'm going through so many. There's another like 80 pounds here somewhere. It's halfway through shucking a box in the kitchen or in the living room. And I think I moved it. Anyway, maybe I should make it be closer, but also just let it be further away. Oh, you are there. Hi, Fancy. Good morning. I bet the crows love him. Seems like a lot of things love him. My cats love him. Most of them, there's videos of them climbing on other things. That statue eating them. I know the raccoons love him. You're so sweet. I have a lot of great friends that like to feed the animals. So how have you been? I might be able to start coming around some chats. We'll see. I got some important stuff today and tomorrow and Wednesday. You're doing pretty good. Busy, busy. That's kind of me too. And then, life. And sometimes you have things going on that are pressing that you need to take care of and keeps you away. But we all need our friends, right? Or at least I do. So I need to try to get online more. Cinnamon. You can hear the birds, but it's a little too busy and with me standing here. It is nice to have friends. It's nice to have great friends. I've met so many wonderful people. Yeah. Sorry, I've been up all night. I need to go get more coffee. I might have to drive. We'll see how that goes. Anyway, it's just a quiet morning. Maybe if I find the peanuts someday before the birds are out, I'll sit here and shuck them and talk. Seems like I'm kind of late for shows, though. I'm always busy, it seems like, between like 4 and 8. Oh, there's a cardinal up in the tree. Maybe if I move back. Let me move back for a minute. She's waiting. There'd be more. I'm stepping back a few feet so I won't be able to read. It's a baby cardinal. She might try to go to I've got food in 3 places. Yeah, she's going to go to the other one. Um, uh, what was I going to say? Oh, Fancy. I have like 4 or 5 phones and they're all full. I only have one. There goes a blue jay. Everything's going the other way when I stand here and talk, but until I get a device, I have to go so far out of town for tech stuff, and just got a computer back. So I'll be hooking that up. Maybe I can talk. I totally forgot what I was going to say. Oh, there's a baby cardinal. I took some videos, but I have to make room on the phone that's filming. It says my battery's going to run out. I need to go grab a battery pack. I thought this was full. Give me a minute. I'll be right back. But I took some videos of monarchs eating off a black and blue salvia close up yesterday or the day before. Probably hundreds, maybe 1,000 dragonflies hatching. It was the coolest thing ever. They always hatch out of this one hot tub I'm not using, and then bees on some other plants. So I'm excited to share. Yeah, I've got so many videos of raccoon. I probably have about 10,000 videos, and I just, um, anyway, it's hard for me with this phone to have to upload everything and then bad internet. But I'll be right back. I've got to get a battery pack that might run out. If you need to go, I'll see you sometime. Thank you. I'm glad you stopped in. I'm going in. I'll be back in just a minute getting some coffee and getting a different battery pack. Okay, I had to start some coffee. I don't know if you're still there or not. I'll just talk. Nothing different. Um, there was 3 or 4 feral cats that maybe were pregnant. And I found, I don't know if you saw, maybe it was on a live. I can't remember if I released it, but there's one feral had 4 kittens that look real healthy. They're starting to eat, but I've got to try to get them a lot closer. They're really skittish. Oh, I hope it doesn't take too long to where I can't touch them. Huh, Daphne? Because I used to feed a lot of the ferals and almost everybody up on the farm, and now I feed down here, so they come down here, but that brings other males and stuff. Anyway, there's a woodpecker. I can hear a woodpecker behind me. Um, so I discovered those 4, and then I knew there was 1 or 2 others that had never been here before, and thought they looked pregnant and had babies. Okay. Oh, the other thing I didn't tell you is that so many little birds have hatched here that I also caught I was going to say hummingbird, a baby, woodpecker, and its mom. I like that name, Daphne. Me too. I had a basset hound named that. Daphne, the kitty Daphne that's tortoise that just walked by. She was named from one of my online YouTube friends. I don't know if you've ever met her. Her name's Michelle. So I had some friends named quite a few here, but I'm not going to do that anymore because sometimes, since some of these guys stick real close and some are semi-feral or I never, touch them, I'll just name them. But yeah, it's a pretty name, Daphne. It's also a flower I used to grow out here. Has the most gorgeous, fragrant flowers. I don't know if they take part shade and boggy. I had two huge ones. There's a blue jay wanting to come down here here it comes, right for you, Fancy. Up. There's a cardinal looking too. Maybe they will come down here. They're hungry enough. They were going to all the other ones. But I've been really fortunate to see a lot of new life. Not always captured on camera, but get to see, not to get to see the baby birds hatch, but see young birds. There it goes. Wants me to move. You named your latest Dinah? I like that too. Here it goes. That's nice. How many do you have? 4. That's great. That's awesome. No wonder. All rescues? That's great, Fancy. Thank you. That's what mine have all been. Some people might have thought I was an animal hoarder, but no. When you live out, I live out in the country. Do you live, I don't remember, do you live? Oh, you're so sweet. I used to rescue them around town, or people would drop them over my fence. Or they're both passed, I think 1-2 years ago, but I had 2 or 3 kittens that were cats that were from the post office that people would call me. So that's really so nice that you do that. There's a lot of the people in, it seems like, the same communities we go to that have big hearts like that. And yeah, that's so nice to know. Do you have any of them posted? You wish you had land like me. Thank you. I'm very fortunate. Sometimes I might sound emotional. It's where my epilepsy. You're going to? You got to go? Yeah, I'd let other people live down here. It's, the neighborhood has changed. And I don't know if you saw the night I was streaming and there was a fire up the hill. It looked like the fires in LA. They'll probably be burning. I'm waiting for the next times. And it's not like Alberta, but I've got, there's been like 6, 7 fires. One burned half the farm. Well, not half the farm, because uh, it, it was about only an acre in production up there. But with the other land, it was about 2 out of the 8 acres up there. 8. I hope you can if that's your dream. It's okay. Tornadoes, floods. I need to walk around. I have terrible internet because across the creek right now, I could try to go walking, is I bought a GoPro like thing. Always got excuses. Um, I'm not as good as technical stuff where my epilepsy is located, but I've got a GoPro thing and maybe if I take that, it's when I go live, a lot of times I don't have, seems like really good pictures, crystal clear or whatever, but a pine snapped off. It's all the way to the ground across the creek. And I went walking down by the creek and behind where you can see all back in there, there's a woodland garden down there. There's a Japanese Japanese garden here, and over across the way. There were all these little rooms. This area right here looked very different. Um, but with all the rains and which makes this kind of boggy, a lot of it's changed. And then when I couldn't work on it, anyway, there's a lot. And then there's about 5 trees over to the way that are all coming down, but they're all hanging up in each other. Anyway, I don't know why I got off on that subject. I'm very blessed. And I planted when I was selling, and even up there still, I planted, I specialized in native plants. Well, I'd say useful plants, culinary, medicinal, plants for crafting. Um, so a lot of times they had more than one purpose. I did native plants for the South, antique roses for the South. I grew a lot for one woman. I will be. I have to figure my main concern now is I'm going up to going up in my epilepsy medicine dosage. I had cut back to about I was taking prescribed the maximum, which is a lot, and I cut back down to about half, and it's just made it really bad. I can't travel. I'm having a hard time traveling more than 15, 20 minutes, 20 miles without stopping. So I've started going back up because I need to start trying to drive an hour or two away. It's more for my Meniere's, like car sickness, not for my epilepsy. But I'm so blessed, so fortunate. I wish you could see all the kitties. I should show you one. Okay, hold on. Where are you, Penelope? There you are. Andrew Petrie. I don't know if you know him. You might know. You probably do know him from Hell Sparks. Where are you going, Chase? I moved it and you moved. But he did name her. The last litter I had named, there was 3 in one litter, and friends had named them, I call it 3 peas in the pod. One Puffin, and I wasn't able to catch her in time to get her fixed, so she's actually inside the house. I'm going to take her in later this week if I can or whatever and have the vet check because she's real young. This is going to be her first litter. I couldn't get a hold of her to get her spayed, and I want to make sure that, she looks like she could have already been due or could do. But Penelope, that was Puffin, named by an online friend, and then Penelope or Penny, that was named by Andrew Petrie, and then Princess was named by another online friend, and what was the other one? Puffin, Princess, Penelope. Oh, that's so. Oh, and PJ, he came from a different. Yeah. Well, I'm glad she's indoors. I just, Dinah, Lulu, Bootsy, and Papa. Cool. May have to tell me that again. I don't think, maybe I can do chat replay on my own lives. I don't know. So, Dinah, Lulu. So that's kind of like Lola. So maybe Dinah's kind of like Daphne. We'll see. Bootsy, that's cute. And Papa. That's awesome. Yeah, things are starting to wake up. I'm so glad you stopped by. Usually, if you stop by and stops by some of my other friends, oh, you know what? Hold on. I had to do something on my phone. Oh, that's a cardinal. I'm going to go get coffee. Maybe you'll get to see a bird real quick. Oh, no, it flew away. It's looking for food, though. But I'll be back. I just made a half a pot of coffee, so maybe it's ready. I got to check the time too, so I can take a shower. What are you doing, Sunny Dove? What are you doing, Sunny Dove? Coffee's not ready yet. I figured it would be. Did you get to see any cats? It's not even 7, so I have like an hour. Ah, boo. I should switch it to cats. Well, early in the morning, actually. You would see some, it's more noises in the morning. But I don't know if I told you I saw a small woodpecker, but there's the cat in the building. There's 4 around the back I found. There were 2 other females that showed up in the last 3, 4 months, 6 months. And I thought that I didn't know if they were girls or boys. And then I thought maybe they were girls, that maybe they were pregnant. So last week, after I had found the 4, then I found one of the girls that only showed up here a few months ago. She has 2. And instead of having a bunch of orange ones like I already do, they're going to look like Daphne. They're going to be kind of tortoise or dark striped. So there's going to be 2 more that look like Daphne. But so that one had 2. And then I have a cat I named Democracy that showed up here. She's really blind. I didn't know if it was a boy or girl. I think they got abandoned about 1.5 years ago across the street. And she showed up kind of with this one partner that is impregnating, I guess, some of these cats that I can't get my hands on. And I saw her on the dog build. Here comes a little chickadee, black-capped chickadee. I don't think that looks, except for Princess wants it. Dang it. I have got to hook up one of my other phones. This poor phone goes out in the water, gets dropped, or I maybe need new screensavers on the back. But I saw Democracy. She had a baby that just looks like the other Daphne, the tortoise. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7 that I found in another one. Thank you. I am really blessed. Thank you for reminding me. Blessed, fortunate, grateful. There you go, black-capped chickadee. I'm glad it looks okay. I think my eyes are reverting. I had 4 eye operations in 2020 and 2021. I have stents in my eyes, so I think one of my eyes is reverting. Oh, it does look clear. I bought some new reading glasses. Wow. It's my eyes. It's bad. Yeah, but thank you for reminding me. Cinnamon's going to walk by in a minute. It is sometimes. You'll have to actually, I was filming. When you say that, I'll have to upload. There's so many videos I need to upload, and the difference is I'm being rural. Because also another time I was filming, and I think cats, and I don't know if you know Nils, he's from Norway, and then my friend Michelle, who named Daphne, and Cinnamon, was there, and we were watching cats, and then you could hear all this gunfire, and they were Nils from Norway was freaking out, and all the foreigners. Michelle was like, I can't remember what she said, but it was just like, And then yesterday or the day before, we were having a bunch of rain, and yeah, one of my neighbors was shooting off, and I'm not sure. I need to check, but it sounded like it had. Oh, it's all the time. No, I shouldn't say all the time, but yeah. So the ones the other day sounded like, I don't know. I need to count the shots again, but it sounded like more. But oh, I used to hear it in the middle of the night when I had some neighbors that lived across the street. You'd hear like mini bombs or whatever they call those, automatic weapons. Really mean dogs, like they bred fighting dogs. But it's still beautiful. I'm um, so fortunate to have my feet and have a roof over my head. Sometimes it gets loud here, but uh, that's why I don't always get birds before it's actually sunrise here and starts to warm up. Oh, another thing I took a video of yesterday, and I'll have to try to get over from my other phone, was there's lots of this land. You see how much rain we get? It rained like every day last week. The weeds, I have poison ivy that's close to, I'd say, 3 foot tall. I've been breaking out every few weeks. I went and bought me some from the thrift store, some men's used shirts, like long sleeve shirts, to pick it. It's the only way to get rid of, there's a couple cardinals wanting to come down. It's the only way to get rid of it. And the weeds just take over. But so much, this ground here is still really soggy being down in this hollow. It doesn't dry out very much. You haven't? I have poison ivy, poison oak. Poison oak has a bigger leaf. And it generally, it's kind of true. Most people say if it has 3 leaves, stay away from it. But there's quite a few flowers and other plants that have 3 leaves that aren't poisonous. And poison sumac, which that's actually a bush, and I think I just cut down some of that. But yeah, with just all the madness in the world and so many animals I've lost. My mom's sick, been in the hospital twice. She wants me to come back, and I can't. My Meniere's is so bad I can't even hardly travel without getting sick. It's okay. It's just hard for her. So, and I guess somewhat hard for me. Hi, Lola. But so anyway, my therapies are gardening, kind of, and animals and artwork. Pretty soon I'm going to start doing the artwork. That blue building's full of stuff that I need to rearrange, but I want to start doing some rage painting. You wouldn't recognize any of those plants. Yeah, I'm pretty good. That's why I want to get a GoPro, because lately I want to walk you guys around and see, because right now I can still pick out from Japanese maples that they start unfurling. And when I'm walking up these other paths that would go up to the hill, it's getting so covered with weeds. I'm starting to work on all these paths that are around where I walk. I just keep weeding them, and then it keeps raining, and I already had a bunch of this weeded. But it's because of the weed seed. I'm going to try to take a flat blade shovel and shovel it all out. It looked a lot different. There was all different kinds of there was even arbors here with climbing roses all over them and stuff. But it's just really true. Anyway, I don't know what I'm saying. Thank you for listening to me. You painted some little painting. Oh, cool. You wish you were there to help me? Fancy, that would be so awesome. My house needs some remodeling. Part of it has been waiting for quite a while from having like a flooded floor. So I pulled it out and I've got flooring I bought, I don't know, 10 years ago, still waiting in a shed. But yeah, if I had, there's a total of about 8 or 10 acres here. And there's already up on the hill where there's an RV that was traveled around in a long time for settled down here. I'd even probably build a couple of places or let people stay. Petrie always says he wants to come stay. Michelle wants to come down here. But yeah, I'm don't have family down here and other stuff, so it'd be cool to have kind of a commune. Have everybody kind of do whatever they're, if they had little passions or interests or kind of wanted to, you know, grow vegetables, grow flowers. I basically had like 3 businesses using the plants, make soaps, canned goods, and then with art, like make cards, make paper. I've already done some pressed flowers. I don't know if I release those, but I'll have to. I want to make a bench. I've been wanting to make a concrete bench that one of my friends saw that's in a garden off to the left of the girl, and I had pressed flowers in it. Oh, I'd love for you to come out here. I have so much stuff that's been waiting. Before I had my eye surgeries and knew that I had epilepsy, didn't know what was going on. I thought because I don't have the kind most people recognize, so it's not. I just saw a baby dragonfly fly by. I mean, they're so teeny tiny. I caught a couple of the bigger ones, the adults. I got distracted. I get distracted by that in nature. So, yeah, I love it. I can't wait till I start painting. I've got hundreds of canvases. I don't know how much stained glass I have in there. I've got glass to slump, like to melt clay in there for clay work. Just all tons of fabric, stuff to do tie-dye, stuff to do resin work, mosaic work. I mean, jewelry. I did that in college, but that's not what I majored in. My dad hated it, but it was like, hey, if I'm going to pay for it. But yeah. But I miss you guys a lot of times because now I'm trying to focus. Let me switch this picture for a minute. Look at you guys. They've all been. Where are you there? That is a yucca that froze. That used to be a hotbed. It had all reds and yellows and oranges and was for butterflies. I need to leave my fingers alone. I'm too shaky. Yeah, look at those weeds. Penelope, you can almost hide. And that cinnamon on top, and no, PJ's the one that's low in the middle. Penelope's the close one. Yeah, that's why I should show you. I think tomorrow that's what I'll do is when there were dogs compromising the fence, I had stopped feeding them outside for a while, make them come in at night, even though some weren't used to it, as many could. But since when I talk the bird, if I was further away, they would, or if I had a different phone and I wasn't physically talking. Hopefully I'm making sense. Physically talking. I guess that's the only way you can talk. Gotta laugh at myself. What are you doing, guys? Huh? You like that yucca? Oh, well then you haven't heard me sometimes. You've seen me spell sometimes. Part of the once in a while I say words wrong, but even typing, I don't like that predictive text. And I sometimes may type is not, and it'll type is or something, or say something totally. And I'm so slow on the little phone that I push enter, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, I should hear you. Okay, well then good. No wonder we're friends. Some of my friends like it when I talk, but or when I laugh. I have to try to pin you some videos that I keep from just some personal things. I can't wait till I can get on Blue Sky or get back on Discord. There's a baby. There's a baby woodpecker above me. But that's another thing. That same day, twice this week, I caught a mother woodpecker with one of her babies that still had what do they call it? Like, is it fledgling feathers, or they're really furry under feathers that don't look, they're so soft, they don't look like what will be their feathers as adults. And it was sitting on that tree right behind this girl that's a chestnut. And it makes a different sound, and was just crying to her, and she'd come down and pick up nuts and feed it. I filmed it for like 5 or 10, 15 minutes. And of course, it's on one of my other 4 or 5 phones. Sometime this week, I'll try to set up this new computer. I had to go buy a cable. Well, it's refurbished so that maybe I can, talk to you guys. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm blabbering a lot on my mind. What are you guys doing? Nobody's doing nothing. But I took slow motion of them walking across that the other day. They were bouncing. I need to have 360-degree cameras with all the cuteness. Penelope, what are you staring at? Penelope. Penny, that's you, sweet girl. What are you doing, Penny? You see something, huh? She's the sweetest. She would, Penny right there in the front, she would. If she couldn't turn somebody into a cat lover, I'd be very surprised. What you doing, PJ? Who's that? You guys are looking at Tay-Tay. Hi, Tay-Tay. Hi, Tay-Tay. Michelle, who named Daphne, also named Tay-Tay. What are you doing, sweet girl? What are you doing, sweet girl? And then Lola's right here by me. Here's Lola. Lola. Where are you? I can't see with this kid. I know it buffers when I move it, when I'm live. There's Lola, girl. Lola, I was just taking a picture of you, Lola. Where are you going? That's my tripod. Can't keep up with you. Where's Daphne? I'll leave it on Daphne for a minute. I'll go get coffee. There's Lola. And there's Daphne. There's Daphne. She's not shy. But that poor girl, I'm surprised. She's a miracle cat. I saved her life. Yeah, she was in rough shape when somebody dropped her and her brother off in the box. I don't want to talk about it. Hi, Lola. But she has some kind of intestinal thing or something that she throws up a lot. Tried so many different kinds of food, and she's for the last 3 years, and I'm surprised she keeps any weight on. Poor girl. But that's Daphne. Daphne? Huh? And 2 of the new babies I saw are going to look just like you. Daphne's only like 2. She was my vulture. She was my vulture superhero. Huh, Daphne? Right? I don't remember if there was some videos of you chasing all the vultures last year. She is precious. Aren't you, sweet girl? Won't you? Come here, you sweet girl. Aw. Hi, Lola. Are you guys going to come back here? Hi, girls. Daphne, you're so... rubbing all over me, you sweet girl. You are a sweet girl. Okay, I'm going to leave it here so they can see. Go get coffee, you sweetness. If I wanted to show myself, I'd show me snuggling you because you're so cute. Ah, come here. Oh, I think she can see you. Oh, you're a big girl. And here comes Taxi. Gonna be coming in the picture. That was named by my friend Nils. Huh, Taxi. Taxi. I'm gonna go get coffee. I'll be right back, Fancy. If you need to leave, I'm so glad I saw you. I'm just not around as much because I don't know if you know that all three of my dogs that were elderly and that I was taking so much care of this last year, 6 months, um, had all passed within the last, well, two was just in the last 2 months. So all three. So that's why I'm going to spend a lot of time gardening and doing art, focusing on other things. Yep. I don't want to cry, but yep. And that's why I haven't been posting. And three of the cats were killed on December 28th. That's why I wasn't around the holidays. I just used to be better about keeping it together. I don't want to bring everybody down talking about sad things, but when you have feral cats, so and anyway, it was all like right here. I was like just not fast enough, right, Tay Tay? So we've had a lot of loss in the last year and a half. Probably about 18 of my friends, but now was I don't these four and now seven more. So it's the first of my life, well, not in my whole life, but that haven't had a dog. So it's been huge. Anyway, that's why I haven't been posting and haven't been going in chats. That's part of the reason. And I look at videos and it's really hard. I have a bunch in my drafts, but I need to start releasing them and just give them the honor they deserve. Anyway, I'm just going to step away for just a minute. Thank you for the hug. Let me go get coffee. I'll be right back. We need to try to upload some videos this week. We need to try to upload some videos this week, don't we, Tay? And even of our smaller cats. What are you doing, girls? Just that, huh, Daphne? PJ? What, Lola? Oh, I'll show you, Tay. Let me back up. Huh? And Cinnamon. Okay, watch out. It's going to spin around since there's not birds looking right there. And, oops, the tripod's going. Cinnamon, you going to move? Tay. Tay. You sweet girl, Tay. Huh? Yeah, in the mornings we'll have to do kitties. Too, since it's a little early. What are you doing, Daphne? You going to get up there by your sister? Michelle's sleeping. She's missing both you girls. Ain't she? And then on the table is Gray. She showed up, I think 2 years ago. There goes Penelope. Cinnamon chasing. Yeah, so very fortunate. I'm thankful for these quiet moments. I'm thankful for more than that. I'm thankful for a lot. That's one thing. It's so nice. Oh, fancy. Do you ever use like pressed flowers for anything? Real flowers? Do you make paper, make cards? The reason I'm asking is if we ever got in touch somehow, I could send you some. I'm saving some from a show. But I'd like to preserve so many more that always go by. But I try to do that throughout the year, even different grass heads, seeds heads. Yeah, weeds and flowers. Put them in candles, yeah. Most, well, you could still, wait. You could still do that. Oops, I was going to walk right in front of the camera. Don't want to do that. All the blue jays are going behind me on the other table. I'm trying to remember if I did that with candles, because I do have stuff here even now for candles. Do you make candles? You can put flowers in them, but usually I'm trying to remember because I still think one or two inside. It's been so long ago that I'm making them. I think that it was like a cylinder inside the other cylinder. So you kind of pour the outside part, and that's where you embed the flowers in it. And before it's completely done, then you can pull that other part out and then put your middle, because usually a lot of candles, sometimes they'll go the outside. I'm trying to remember how I did that. Maybe I had to encase it in something. Like, what's the correct word? Because you can, like, infuse things, but, oh, shoot. I've lost so many of my words, Lola. I guess encase right now is the best word. Like that you protect them somehow, so that they don't burn. That's a little kitty in the back that's looking for food that has babies. I don't think you can see it. Thank you. I'm glad you do. But yeah, you can use uh, flowers and a lot of stuff, resin projects. Like I have so many resin molds. So bookmarks, keychains, jewelry, rings, bracelets. So that was part of my business. So like when I sold like more than 100 types of herbs, a lot more than that. Medicinal, culinary, dyeing, herbs for dyeing. So I'd have people that were crafters, maybe, that had goats and stuff or other stuff and would do fiber arts. Um, but so a lot of the crafts, I know resin is not natural. I try to stay as natural as possible, but most of my artwork is inspired by nature, and or I use nature. So I with a lot of my stuff, it was products I grew here on the farm, vegetables or plants. Um, I try to find out what plants uses are, and then incorporate that. You can see her in the back. Well, Gray's on the. Where are you? She's eating on the table. That's I think that's Alex. Alex. I didn't know if it was a girl or a boy, so I named it Alex so I could call it Alexandria or Alex. What, Daphne? Yeah. Huh? Aw, you're gonna bump the camera all around. What, you meowing at me? Your voice ain't very loud, is it? Come on. Let me pick you up, sweet girl. Say good morning, Fancy. She has not Daphne, Dinah. She has a Dinah and a Lulu and a Bootsy and a Papa. Did I remember something? Well, it's just my brain. I have a brain that um, it's probably why I just talk fast, do stuff, and I'm interested in so much that probably on some kind of spectrum, but it's just I like to know how things are. I'm very hands-on and just kind of always wanted somewhat of a sustainable place which I'm not. I am a little bit, but I used to have beehives up there. Um, so yeah. Anyway, that's a little bit more of my life, and um, seems like I usually try to sleep somewhere around when you guys are always on some of the channels. Sometimes it's like between 4 and 8, so then I can 2 to 4 hours, so then I can be up all night. And then sometimes I'm out here weeding or doing yard work when like 4 o'clock in the morning when I put all the cats inside so no dogs will come. They love them. Monarchs like a lot of things. There's actually even birds like a lot of fruits, hummingbirds, and but butterflies too. Yeah, they need because I grew a lot of plants for butterflies too. Wildlife. That's why I have so many birds here. Not only because of the habitat, but I grew everything natural. But butterflies need. People just think of what they need in the summer, but then they need food in the winter. Different kinds of things. If you give them those kind of plants, then they'll come and form the chrysalis. I've got all these old videos for my business and other pictures, but like monarchs, they have such a beautiful chrysalis. Their cocoon, it's like a dark emerald aqua fluorescent cocoon. It's so beautiful. And I saw some Gulf fliteraria. That's not right. Up above, and that's because I have passion vines growing. But yeah, for your squirrels might do it too. Now, for some of for cats, you can't leave. Like I can't buy the birds food. I make sure it doesn't have grapes or raisins in it because it's toxic. But these cats even like some fruit. But um, butterflies, hummingbirds, like you can put oranges and stuff out, other things, like you said, banana. They eat these raspberries. I don't know if wild blackberries. And I took a video. Yesterday was the first time I picked some, and I picked a little handful and then ate them with some, unsweetened yogurt. I'm so fortunate. I've been pulling a lot up because they're just all over, just like poison ivy and oak, with all the rain I get. And then all the birds. The birds love it right here, so they're always seeding things, which I'm fortunate for. There's nobody for you to look at anymore, is there? What, Lola? So I'd let you help me make jellies. I'd let you eat, or not. I'm sorry, that's the wrong thing to say. I'd let you. I'd welcome somebody's help. I'd need refreshing myself. And like soap and stuff like that. I haven't tried it since I had all my eye operations and with my epilepsy, now that I'm going up in my medication. That's like I haven't tried stained glass. Some of the more detailed, I had crystal clear up close vision. And now some of the things, and with epilepsy, like I don't know if you've ever broke glass for stained glass or done any kind of glass work, but I do have gloves. I never used gloves, but when I lost some of my independence, it made me less less secure in myself or my abilities. Huh, Tay Tay? Here's me whining. But yeah, I'd welcome the company. I only get to play by myself. Say anything else, but Tay Tay, look. What do I got? About half an hour. Was coffee ready? Did I bring out coffee? I had to have brought out coffee. Oh my. Mm. I didn't. I just spilled it over. Shoot. Look, all that time I waited for a cup. This cup is well used. It's called Famous Breakfast Special, still has it. Lunch Special, Hilltop Cafe. That's from Truth or Consequences, New Mexico, when I lived there. Yeah. Hi, guys. Okay, I'm going to turn this back around the birds and I'm going to go get. Shoot. Oh, well, no crying over spilt coffee either, huh, guys? Okay, I'm going to leave it there. Okay, no guarantees. And it looks like I need to. I have 2 huge boxes of peanuts that had to be sold, and some I did. What I need is somebody to follow me around and see where I've put stuff. But actually, I'd probably need 2 or 3 people. Oh my goodness! I gotta go get. Oh, maybe I should take my meds early. This is kind of funny. Oh, okay, if you're still there, fancier anybody else. First, I'm going to let me move this because I'm going to put some in her hands. I did find some crushed peanuts, some woodpecker suet, some popcorn, some other seeds, some mixed nuts that they didn't have in here. I need to put this one up. Oh, hopefully it didn't catch me on camera. Okay, see you in a minute, girlfriend. I'm going to make that slightly bigger. Hold on. Go get my meds and get some coffee. Maybe some birds will come. Okay, guys, let's go. Oh, did they get to have any birds out there? Hey, little girl. Hiding behind the statue. They can't see you. Penny, come here. Got two of you over there. I see the birds trying to come over there. Come here. Come here, sweet girl. That's a sweet girl. Come on, you sweet girl. Oh, pretty girl. Hmm? Oh, here I'll show. Is it not clear? It doesn't show? What the heck? I don't know what's going on with my camera. Okay, you guys hang on for a ride. I'm gonna... I don't know. I thought I was gonna go get medicine. I have so many tripods and phones, and they're all like, I wanted you to show. Yes, it is. I'm not going to waste nothing on the birds. Do you know Fancy? Do you know Nils? No, he's Norwegian. He's the best Norwegian man ever. One of the best men ever. Good morning, Nils. He's great. There's a bird trying to come over right now, but Daphne just cheated off. You remember him? You might have seen him at some stuff. No, just multi-languages. He's Norwegian, but he sounds Jamaican. That's what he says. Nils. He's if I was in Discord, we have a little room that's my name is Lady Bloomer, and there's like 10 people that were in it. And somebody started it and named it after me because I was being stalked in. Nils, how long have I been locked out of my Discord? Anyway, he's so funny. We could have had a comedy show, huh? He's so funny. Great, great guy. Keeps promising me he's going to bring a balloon over. Probably doesn't want to anymore after January. Changed his mind. Keeps telling me I need to, he's so sweet. Invite me to come over that way. If I could only travel. Huh, girls? Maybe one day. How are you, Nils? Oh, did you get my surprise, Nils? Waiting. Okay, maybe he's in the bathroom. Huh, Daphne? Huh? There's the birds are starting to wake up more. Birds. Cool. Yeah, just for you. Maybe they won't get lost. Great. Because since I have so many on that account, I need to start a few more. Okay, Fancy, thank you. Maybe I should have you eat mine. I'll know what's to expect during the day. Thanks for stopping by, friend. It was really nice to see you. Thanks for being such an awesome person and you're taking in strays. That's Blue Jay. It was great to see you. I'll try to stop in chats once in a while more often. Bunch of birds fluttering behind me. I don't know, guys. Okay. I'll be here for a while. I've got to take a shower in a little bit. Well, about 9. Yeah. I was going to be reading, but I missed Jane Oswich. But when I saw a friend, I'd rather talk. So, Nels, how did your appointment go? Okay? Oh, look, I'm going to be quiet so I can make a clip. Nils, how was your doctor appointment? That was up there. That was Penelope, Petrie's girl. He doesn't really get a chance to see her. She just, she's still so little. She would make anybody a cat person. She just got spayed last week in her shots, didn't you? I made you stay in for about 2 months, didn't I? Right? I'm sorry. Did I have something to do with that? I kept you up too late. Or I'm sorry that you couldn't sleep if it was me, but oh, ah, I feel like a dodo. I love you, Nils. You're so awesome. But I don't want it to be this your detriment. Mm. So, did you tell me what your other cat's name is? The one you took in from the neighbor? Are they both Taxi? Taxi and Taxi? What if I film upwards? I don't think YouTube would they won't let me do stuff like that. Aw. Ooh. Oh, they were licking each other. Penny, here's, oh, where's Taxi? Taxi went off by the creek. She likes to go hang out behind those trees. Here's Tay-Tay. Where are you, Tay-Tay? I don't know if it'll show up her color, will it? Probably not. There we go. You got problems falling asleep like me. Rex, is it Kare? Kare? Rex. Taxi and Rex. Hopefully I'll remember that. It was so cute. Nice to see. So cute. I don't think I got to tell you yesterday all the wonderful things I got to see and film. I saw a bunch of dragonflies hatch. Hundreds, if not 1,000. I've got all these videos to share with everybody. I got a close-up monarch butterfly eaten off of a black and blue salvia, and bumblebee off of, or one type of bee off of a short and sweet, which is a native little plant with these little pink tubular flowers. Kare is a Norwegian name. It is what I call every spider I see. Well, then this is the best spider ever in your apartment. Everything else going okay? Kinda? So peaceful. Hi, cats. We're so fortunate, aren't we? Huh? Blue Jay's eating cat food. Send cat food. Anyway, I'm still up. Did I go to sleep? I didn't go to sleep since I talked to you yesterday or last night. So, Tay Tay, Tay Tay, sweet girl, should I make Michelle a clip? Should I? Oh, you gonna go to sleep? No? Tay Tay, you're fighting to go to sleep, aren't you? That cawing you hear, caw, caw, that's Blue Jay. I think that other one you hear is cardinal. There's so many that are right different species. Everybody's just like, oh, like laying around. I'm the only one doing anything that's talking. So what are you doing, Nels? Are you gonna eat? You always made good looking food. Let me see if I can find some berries to show. I don't want to walk over that way too far. Ate a few before I came over. Not even gonna wash them. Those are good. See that, Nils? You're not really a breakfast guy. Did you just see my berries? My wild berries? That sounds like me, huh? Mmm. Yeah, I'm not gonna make food right. I should. Did I take my meds? I don't think I took my meds. I need to make sure. I'm going back up. Soon you'll see me more functional. We'll see. Not much to see this morning, is there, guys? Huh? Some birds trying, but there's like one, me, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 cats surrounding. Look at Daphne. Taxi! Where are you? Down the creek? Daphne. 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 Nils, there's 3 litters that I found. One has 4, one has 2. And I had just 2 days ago saw another one that 2 of them looked like Daphne, so I couldn't tell which girls had showed up. Like one just like 2 months ago. Didn't know if it was a girl or a boy. And maybe she had come down here. I had only seen her at night, so maybe she had come down here and had kittens and I didn't know it. Or would eat sometimes at night, but she had one that looks like Daphne and then another one and then Democracy. I thought she had one, and then 2 days ago I saw her on the roof of the dog building with one, and it just looks like Daphne too. So there's going to be 2 that look like Daphne. Hi, Daphne. I shouldn't sigh like that. So fortunate, huh? Well, we won't just watch your butt. Not that there's anything wrong with your butt, but everybody's just really chill this morning. And I have that blown up. Well, there's 3. Oh, let me see. Oh, here's Misty and Democ. If I go try to move the camera and show you some of the cats, um, they'll run off. Maybe tomorrow I'll do that. When is a good time for? Let me know when's a good time to stream if you're on. I'll put it on JT again. There's cats surrounding. Sorry. I'm trying to go smaller. You're going to hear, I'm not going to stay on too much longer. I've got quite a few things to do, but I thought I'd put something up here or say hello to some friends if they popped by. You guys left, huh? So washed out. It is a truck driver. Okay, Nils. Yeah, I've got some stuff I've got to do too. So I don't know if I said last night or whatever. So it's already been on for 2 hours. Thanks for stopping by. And Jane Oswich and Fancy. I think that's well, and then a bunch of new people I saw, but I don't remember their names. So have a good day. Now we have maybe a little bit better way to communicate. Love you, friend. I'm going to be stopping real shortly anyway. I was just, anyway, sitting outside while I was waiting, enjoying. So sometimes I'm not paying attention anyway. So, but I'm so lucky I've gotten to see you quite a few times lately. Anyway, bye. Have fun at the store. I doubt I'll be on a half an hour more, probably less than that because I already got low battery warning and charged. I had to grab another one that was charging. This has one, so I'm probably only going to be able to stream like another 15 minutes. Yes, thank you. Catch you next time too. Kisses. Take care of Rex and Taxi. Next time I'll show you Taxi. Have fun in that beautiful free country. Thank you for still being my friend. What are you looking at, Penny? Who's over there? Huh? Should we do the birds for this says what, 2:09? So maybe another 10 minutes or so, 20 at the most. Yeah, let's turn it back to birds, okay? Mm. I need a new screen cover. Very hard to. Yeah. No, I don't want retouch on. Shoot, no wonder I can't move something. Stuck. Oh, dang it. I don't want to retouch. I'm trying to. Talking to the camera. Yeah, I'd like that too. Okay, I'm going to walk away from the camera. Enjoy the store. I'm going to leave it on a little bit. There's still so many cats. That's why there's not many birds. So you saw the pictures that I showed. So I'll just leave it there. Maybe people can at least enjoy the sound bite with me not talking. Talk to you later. Bye. I'll make sure I check my email often. Thanks for watching, everybody. Gotta go. This is Lo, and I need to take care of some stuff. Hope everybody has a great day. Appreciate you stopping by.